Old Trafford. Boos ringing out loudly. This
Is
was,
that the legacy that ends?
I guess, man, this was bad. This
Love to
was
After
Love to see it.
after they beat them, they just beat the same team.
well. Here's what it is. I think it's X. You were saying City were doing this. They were kind of playing coy, so that they could get our hopes up and come back and destroy us. I think that's what Roy did here. Absolutely plays the scrubs, plays the nobodies. Eze came on in like the 70th minute on Tuesday. Doesn't play anybody in the League Cup. Takes a 3-0. Doesn't even. He's probably sent them out there as like, look, y'all go have fun.
Go have a day. Have a day.
Have a day at Old Trafford, whatever, because we're not worried about this game even at all. And then they brought it. This was a scrappy kind of like you just didn't expect to see that from Palace. This is a Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa kind of performance from Crystal Palace, man. They were, and Ten Hag has to take some flack, some pressure.
He won't take any credit for the loss.
But I thought it was Jadon Sancho's fault.
It's Jadon Sancho's fault, yeah.
Why is Amrabat at left back?
Because Jadon Sancho...
Shaw's hurt, isn't it? Like all his defense is like still in the bench or still in the armor.
I think the X is right. Hold on, let me look.
But Amrabat is a center defensive midfielder.
If Raheem Sterling can play left back,
just look at Arsenal. Just look at Arsenal, and when we tried to put a center DM in the right back, we were awful. It looks terrible. So I don't know what that was about. I guess the inversion, and he was inverting a lot, so I'll give you that. But I think that's a brand new thing for Amrabat. And when he did invert and was in a more comfortable spot in the middle, he looked decent, But by the end of this game, man, they just huffed and puffed and didn't really have an answer. They couldn't even come up with anything. They didn't really look like they knew what they could do to break it down. They just didn't look, you know what I mean? They looked like they didn't have any ideas. Bruno was kind of a ghost. I mean, it's a shambles. It's not good. This wasn't even this game was not fun to watch. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was boring, but the best part about it is just sitting there watching the salty tears.
Yeah.
For non-Man U fans, for everyone who doesn't think Man U is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
They invented sliced bread.
If you say so. Oh my goodness, man! This was bad news bears, and they yes, they have injuries as well, and I've even heard that Anthony is back in the team.
How?
Yeah, I mean, put that aside though. Because it's not even the point that he's apparently a woman beater or whatever it is he's accused of. Well, not accused because he was arrested for it in Brazil 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
But quite apart from that, what's he gonna add to the team?
Fancy footwork and spins.
He's not the answer. I don't think he's the answer.
He's actually the embodiment of what United are doing. They're just
spinning in circles.
In circles.
You can see that last year Rashford papered over it.
Yep.
And now that he's gone missing here in the beginning of the season, what are they doing? Casemiro has also gone missing here at the beginning of the season. He's not been the greatest CDM that there ever was, like he was last season.
You lie.
So it's rough, man. It's rough pumpkins for him. I don't know what Ten Hag's got to do. But is he going to be? I mean, is he going to be the first?
He might be the first one on the app.
First one gone.
He might
No,
be this
because
season.
legacies end in. I don't know. I don't have nothing else on that. That's what
his new era is going to come to an end really, really
man.
quick.
something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, man, I just it's like when the Brighton fans were singing to the Man U fans, "Can we play you every week?" Man, you were just so easy to play against now.
Yep.
You know what they're going to try.
You know what they're going to try. You know what they're good at and they're not going to do.
Yeah, and you know what they're not good at. And so this just and then when they get down, that's the thing you mentioned about, your team. Chelsea is young, and when they go down a goal, they don't really have anyone to kind of pick them up by their bootstraps and tell them, hey, we're gonna be all right, we're gonna get this over the line, we're gonna be able to come back. There's no one in the Man U team doing that either.
Nope.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, I love that he's the captain, man.
Yeah, because he's exhibited time and again that he does not have the character to drag a team from a negative position, from a bad spot, from a sticky day where things are just not going right. There's no one doing that. Good that they have Rafael Varane back.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's big. But now Lissandro's out for like a month and a half now. So yes, injuries are plaguing them, but they've just got so many issues.
Yep.
And no one is scoring goals. Højlund, I like Højlund, honestly. Objectively, I think he's a good forward, good target man. And I think given time, he'll be decent in the league. But they're immediately asking him, bro, we need 30 from you.
Yep.
We need you to be the guy like right now. And he's not going to be able to just come good like that. And so credit Palace, man. Credit old Roy, 76 years old, still kicking, still beating Man U at Old Trafford. I mean, wow. What an accomplishment that is. I think to have this Palace team who didn't show up to the League Cup game turn back around and to get this victory, that's huge. Massive. We all went for United wins, despite how bad they are. Actually, Patrick went for a draw. But even how bad they are, no one expected this one. No one expected this one, though. But you love to see it. You really do. As long as you're not red from Manchester. Pretty much everyone else is like, yeah.
Oh, the whole world. Yeah. Anyone
I don't mind it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Yeah, well, Man U in the mud. Only way is up. They got a lot of work to do. Crystal Palace looking good. Looking good.